Mets visiting Oakland for the first time in 8 years. 9 games to play in the regular season. The Mets hold a game-and-a-half lead over the Braves in the National League East.
And it's left-hander J.P. Sears on the bump this afternoon for the green and gold, making his 9th turn of the season. And J.P. Sears was in need of a bounce-back outing, Kipe, after a couple rough ones.
Brandon Nimmo had the day off yesterday.
Full count pitch, and it's right there, strike 3 called. Nimmo knew it. So J.P. Sears opens up the ball game with a strikeout.
Mark Hanna, 3 hits in his return to the Coliseum as a visiting player for the first time.
Hanna goes after the second pitch he sees and lofts one to shallow right. Capo comes in to make the catch.
2 out and nobody on. Here's Francisco Lindor, and he gets a slider and pops it up. Lots of room in foul ground for Garcia to make the catch and end the inning.
Now Max Scherzer takes the mound after an exhilarating performance on Monday in Milwaukee. 2 up, 2 down. The batter is Sean Murphy, right-handed hitting catcher.
That's fair. Down the third base line for Murphy. Murph's going to have to hustle. Hanna gets to it, fires it back in. Murphy with a sliding 2-out double.
Scherzer has allowed a double and a walk with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. And the batter will be the big slugging first baseman, Dermis Garcia.
And he struck him out. Got him with the slider. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Scherzer as he strands a pair.
2 outs to 1. Now Tyler Naquin.
That's line to center field. A base hit for Naquin to bring in the game's first run. Well, you just never know, right? Naquin, lefty on lefty, rifles a base hit to bring in Alonso, and it's 1-0 New York.
And the A's have a man in scoring position with 1 out here in the second inning. Diaz, a right-handed batter.
And a curveball strikes out Diaz. So 4 strikeouts now for Scherzer as he strikes out Jordan Diaz on 3 pitches.
Here comes Ernie Clement making his Oakland debut.
Popped up into shallow right. McNeil out. Naquin in. Naquin will get there. And that retires the side.
So McNeil walks. Second walk issued by Sears in the inning. The bases are now loaded, and here comes Eduardo Escobar.
Here's the pitch. Escobar punches it back up the middle. Base hit into center field. Nimmo's in to score. Lindor races in behind him. 2 runs are in. 2-run single, Eduardo Escobar. The Mets lead 3-0 in the top of the third.
Tony, a fly ball to right in the first. Hitless in his last 11 at-bats now.
Kemp rolls one over. McNeil was back in the shift. That's the bare hand, and he got him. Oh, wow, what a play. Jeff McNeil playing about 20 feet into the outfield against the speedy Kemp.
He has been just so great all season long.
Vimael Machine, another left-handed hitter.
Swing and a miss, and Machine is down on strikes on the cutter from Scherzer.
Brings up Sean Murphy. There comes another 0-2. Murphy bashes it toward shortstop. Lindor scoops it up, spins, fires over to first in time to get Murphy, and that ends the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo, top of the Mets lineup. Base is empty, 2 outs, top of the 4th. Line down the left field line, fair ball, bounces in, Kemp cuts it off. Now boots it, Nimmo rounds first base, he gets towards second, Kemp picks it up finally and throws it to third. So that's a single for Brandon Nimmo and an error on the left fielder, Tony Kemp. Now Mark Hanna comes to the plate with a runner on second base and 2 outs.
He gets a breaking ball and hits it on the ground. It comes up and hits Clement. He recovers and throws, but not in time. Boy, that ball took a terrible hop and came up and hit Clement high on the chest. Came pretty close to hitting him in the throat, almost a Tony Kubek ball.
So here's Lindor, switch hitter, batting right-handed with runners on first and third.
And Lindor hits this one deep to left. Back goes Kemp to the warning track, right at the fence. It's off the wall. Nimmo is in. Canna's right behind him. He will score a 2-run double for Francisco Lindor.
Jorge Ruiz takes over for J.P. Sears. And Ruiz will face Pete Alonso with Lindor at second base after a 2-run double.
Alonso hits one deep to left field. Forget that. That is way out of here. Pete Alonso, number 39, and he's now the all-time single-season Mets RBI leader. 125 runs batted in, breaking the record held by Mike Piazza and David Wright. Seth Brown drew a walk his first time up.
Brown drives one to left center. That's hit well, and that baby is gone. Seth Brown is hot. His 25th home run of the year.
Fastball just starting to leak out the center of the strike zone, and Brownie popped the other way.
Lindor's had a big ball game, 2 for 3, single, double, 2 runs scored, and 2 RBIs. Nice play by Garcia to Selman, who's over there, and get Lindor. Nice play by Yermis Garcia.
Well done. Very well done.
So now Alonso beats 2 for 3 today. Pops this one up to shallow right. Tough play. Garcia going out, coming on Capo, and it lands for a base hit. Ball comes loose. Alonso heads to second. Capo's throw is offline. Good hustle by Alonso, and he winds up at second base. So Alonso dumps one into right, and then when Capo couldn't come up with it cleanly, he'll take second base on the error.
Pitch is hit toward left center field. Coming in for it is Seth Brown is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Ymael Machin has been up twice and struck out both times on his 29th birthday. Machin lifts one out to right center. Back in the gap goes Naquin, and he'll get there. One out.
And that'll bring Sean Murphy to the plate.
And Murphy goes down on strikes, and Scherzer has the second out in the 6th.
Here comes Seth Brown, the lone blemish on his card. An impressive opposite field home run in the 4th inning, his 25th of the year.
Swing and a miss, and Brown is down on strikes, and Scherzer is through 6 innings with 7 strikeouts. So 3 straight singles for the Mets to start the 8th. Canna's second hit of the day, and the bases are loaded with nobody out.
He's draw the infield in for Lindor. 2 hits and 4 at bats, 2 runs driven in, 2 runs scored.
That's hit hard and off the glove of the second baseman Diaz, who didn't realize he didn't have it, and Nido comes in to score. Diaz thought that ball was in his glove, but it trickled off on the short hop, and Lindor is aboard. Nido scores to make it 8-1.
They're thirsting for some greatness right here from Alonso. He's 3 for 4 with a home run.
And Pete smacks one the other way. That's deep. Back goes Capo to the warning track at the wall. It's off the fence, bouncing away. Nimmo is in. Here comes Canna. Lindor right behind him. All 3 will score. A 5 RBI day for Pete Alonso as he delivers a bases clearing double.
13-1 New York. Scherzer for 6, Ottavino for 1, Smith for 1, and now Lugo.
The A's have runners on first and second with 1 out.
Now Connor Capo stands in.
This one is belted toward right center, and it's hit well. Gore's back, and that baby's gone. Connor Capo, a 3-run shot. Second home run as a member of the Athletics.
Clemente for 3 in his A's debut, and he skies one to left center, and this should do it. Canna and Gore, and Canna makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Huge day for Pete Alonso as he sets the Mets single season RBI record. A 4-hit, 5 RBI day for Pete. Max Scherzer brilliant on the mound, and the Mets take the rubber game. They're now 18-4 in rubber games this year as they beat the A's 13-4.